A quote by Lucy Maud Montgomery, Anne of Green Gables. It has always seemed to me, ever since early childhood, amid all the commonplaces of life, I was very near to a kingdom of ideal beauty. Between it and me hung only a thin veil. I could never draw it quite aside, but sometimes a wind fluttered it and I caught a glimpse of the enchanting realms beyond. Only a glimpse, but those glimpses have always made life worthwhile. You might ask, why now? Why, after all these years, would I take the time to write my memoir, Island Girl, A Triumph of the Spirit? The answer lies within a moment in time when I stopped wondering, stopped worrying, and started living with such a grateful heart that I discovered what I had always been looking for, my true destiny. Lucy Maud Montgomery, my maternal grandmother's second cousin, wrote in Anne of Avonlea, "One can't get over the habit of being a little girl all at once." Well, you could say that was my life's dilemma and my ultimate victory. I lived in fairyland, and while this place is wonderful for a child's imaginary journeys, there comes a time when we must exit fairyland and sojourn into another reality where we become the woman God meant us to become. My memoir is a real-life fairy tale with an unexpected ending. I did not find happily ever after within fairyland. I found it as I discovered God's heart for His children. I found it when I learned the difference between happiness and joy, the true essence of the human heart, a joy like none other has ever known. My story is an inspirational, faith-based journey showing how God took a poor farm girl from the smallest province in Canada, Prince Edward Island, and set her on the world stage. Never leaving me or forsaking me, He held my heart in the palm of His hand, always directing, always leading, always consoling, until I recognized that it was He who was fluttering the thin veil with His breath, giving me glimpses into the kingdom of ideal beauty. With each glimpse, I found the place my heart calls home. The kingdom of ideal beauty is our destiny. The path can be a difficult one. I hope as I share my successes and failures with you, the listener, you will also find the loving face of God within His kingdom of ideal beauty. The triumphant spirit realizes there is nothing in this world more valuable than the love of Christ, and that nothing can ever separate us from His love. This is my wish for you, the listener, to find this glorious heart victory for yourself and to find this triumphant love for your spirit, a love that surpasses knowledge, a love that is everlasting, a love that never fails. For He is the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. Revelation 22:13. There is no substitute, no, not one.